Alright, hi guys, we're going to go through some different exercises you can do with the bar, some bar fusion moves. So we'll go through a couple of different things kind of quickly, but what you want to do for each of these exercises that I show you, you want to try to, it's a little bit more higher volume, so you want to do something where you're doing about 15 to 30 reps for each of these, okay? And if you're just getting started, you can start with 10, but you want to try to see if you can get into the range where you're doing about 15 to 30 reps for each one. So we're going to start off with something very simple. It's just doing a calf raise where you have your heels together, just like this, toes out, sitting up nice and tall, abs are in, glutes are engaged, and you're keeping your heels together and you're squeezing up as you come up. And this is where you want to have maybe music in your ears, or you have a beat in your head, and you kind of have a little bit of a rhythm, but just go at your own pace. And then after you do a couple of these, the next one is a little bit of a three-part movement. I'll go slowly. Is squatting down, heels come up, and you squeeze up to the top. So you squat down, heels up, back up to the top. And if you watch here, my knees are aligned with my ankles. Even though they go a little bit over my toes, my heels come up a little bit. And then I squeeze my heels, my inner thighs, and my glutes all the way up to the top. So this is how it looks kind of quickly, and this is how you can do to start off. And then once you get the rhythm or the speed, you can do it faster, but it's always better to do it slower first. And then after you do about 15 to 30 of those, you're going to come down here, and you're going to be bending, and you're going to use the bar for a little bit of balance help, but you're just going to pulse up and down, staying right in the middle of that. And you keep doing this as I'm talking you through. And after you're done with that, you're going to stay here, and you're going to go out and in. And if you can kind of see that, it's a very small movement, about 3 inches. And you're focusing right here in the side of your glute and the side of your head. And you can have a little fun with it, and you can kind of tilt your hips side to side while staying in this position, and your legs will start to burn. But embrace it and just have fun. All right, go on the other side. All right, straight to the center. And remember, start with your own level. You can kind of rewind on the tape if you need to, if you miss something, and come back to it. And then you can do, I would suggest, do that both ways. So you do one way and you do one the other way, okay? Now the next version here is going to be wide. You're going to have your feet wide, toes out nice and wide, just like that. And we'll start off where you're coming up and down, and you're making sure that your knees are aligned with your toes, so they're in the same direction. And you're pulse for about 15 to 30. And you have your arms here in front. And then when you're ready, you go down and back to the side. Down, side. And remember, you get about 15 to 30, and you keep that going. And then the next one, hands here behind the head. You're going to have the toe out, and you're going to bring it straight across, sitting up nice and tall. You do about 15 to 30 of those. And the last one is you're coming down, and then you're opening up. Down, up, down, up. And watch where my knee goes here. It goes slightly behind. You're bending here. If you have bad knees, you can just go like that without bending the knee too much. And that will work also. Then you flip to the other side and do the same sequence on the other side so that you have a balance there. All right, next one. Gonna change the position here. Actually, what we'll do, we'll split this one up. So we're gonna go to the next video where you can do some other movements on the bar.